Okay, so next little task to fettle is the tow bar. As we know, it's just designed to pull rather than take weight downwards, which I need it to do. So it's basically pivoting on there, and it is starting to bend slightly on there as well. I have got my pipe bracket, 38mm. Fits a dream. Yeah, spot on. Obviously I've got one wedged in there as well. I was just checking there, see what it was going to be like. So with another bracket, that, if I get this camera to focus in, does my head in. Another bolt through there, and that'll stop this moving up and down. However, because this one isn't as substantive as that, i.e. it's only little thin bolts, I'm not convinced it's going to be that strong. So I'm planning on using this bracket, so I'm going to take this bracket off. Solid metal, this one, big bolt. I'm going to move it round and put it next to this. Bearing in mind it is on a curve, but hopefully it'll still clamp up okay. Drill a hole in, might be on a bit of an angle, doesn't matter. And then put the big bolt through there, and then put this less substantive clamp on this side. There's not much force going to be pushing down on that side. It's all going to be on this, that lever point there, rather than that. There is going to be some weight, but not as much as what that needs to take. So that's it. Whip that off, put it there, drill a hole through there, put that clamp on there, test and adjust. Dilly. So I've undone the bracket, moved that one across, put that one in place, lined it up with the hole. I am not putting this little thin bolt in there. It'll glance right through there anyway. I mean, you can see how small that is compared to the other bolt. So I'm going to drill through this, it's just plastic this. So I'm going to drill through that and make it obviously a bigger diameter, so I can get a more substantive bolt in that. As I say, there's not much weight going to be going down on this. It's more this one, which is why I've had to move this bracket. Makes sense. I mean, look at the size of that bolt. That's beefy. So I just need to get drilling through there. It's going to go in on a slight angle. Doesn't matter. It's going to stop that downward force, or stop it pushing down. Yeah, and that'll be it. That'll be a good job done. I can get the rack put back on then, and yeah, test and adjust, make sure that there's no flexing anywhere in it, and that should be nice and solid. Dilly. Hello guys, just a quick update. Postman's been again, or various postmen. So I bought some second-hand heated grips, some Oxford ones. Good nick them, they're the advanced ones, so they would have been about 80 quid new, and I got them for like 40 quid, and they're really good condition. The pads are good. There's the controller, 4 heat settings, so happy with that. The 22mm handlebar type, so they're not specific to any bike, just generic ones, which is magic. They'll fit perfect, so I can get them wired in. My 1mm cable has come now, so I can get the rest of the wiring done. What else came? The other one must be tomorrow, because I ordered it the day after. So that's one of the relays. I'll just take it off. So that's one of the relays I bought, specific for LEDs as well, so there'll be no fault codes or anything. Good bit of Chinese writing on there. So I need 2 of these, as I've said. Hard to explain, but I basically do. I need 2. So I've got one. The other one will be here tomorrow. And it's got on the side of the battery box, where it used to be the automatic flasher unit cancellation system, which was good for its time in the 80s. Basically cancelled the indicator after a certain amount of time, or when you reached a certain speed. And it had a module box on the side here with an extra more wiring. But I've done away with that whole system. But that's a nice little place to put this new flasher unit, and there's also one for the other side, so I'll have another one the other side. So I'll have one for the left hand side and one for the right hand side. So that's good. So pretty much all the wiring I can get completed now. apart from the buttons that I've got to put on. But again, I'm going to have the wiring pre-installed for them, or pre-routed if you like, so they're just ready to connect, and then connect whatever it is I need at the other end. But yeah, I can crack right on with the wiring now. I'll be soon getting to a point where I'll be raptoring the bike, panels, sidecar, etc., and getting that reinstalled. So I'm not long off completion now, really, to be honest. Look forward to more vids on the wiring. Dilly dilly. Okay, it's just an update on what I've done yesterday. We can see that I've got the grips on, nice and chunky. Them, absolutely fantastic, nice and fitting with a bike, with it being a chunky bike. So they're a really good addition. Them, you can see I've got the screen on as well. Everything's just in place temporarily, so I know where everything's going. I've marked these, so I know where to cut these off. The supports for the screen, you can see there my hand grip controller, nice and hidden out the way. It's basically covering the big ball pivot point for the steering. So yeah, you'll just be able to press away on that. The wires obviously go that way, so I've mounted it upside down so you can't see the wires. I'm also sneak preview of the light put on. We've got the cables all here, that'll all get tidied up. There's a box going at the back, slimline box, where all these connectors, where all the cables connect. There'll be a waterproof box behind here, so they'll all be nice and watertight sealed, and more importantly out the way, you'll not see them, be nice and tidy. So it's looking more and more like a bike now, as it does the more you put back on it. So I'm now going to crack on with the rear toe ball and get that fettled. Dilly dilly. Hello followers, firstly I'd just like to thank everybody for viewing and sharing with me the journey so far. It's been a long one of the receipt of the bike, the strip down and rebuild up to this point. I do appreciate all your comments. I don't have time to go on YouTube unfortunately and reply to all your comments. However, I do read them all, and you do give me motivation to keep on going with the project, and I really look forward to showing you the final result for yous more than me. Yeah, certainly Helen, who takes the time to write an epic, and I really enjoy reading the comments that you post on. It shows how much attention you actually take to the videos. I know some parts are quite boring for some, no doubt. But comments, no matter how small or large, always appreciated. It shows you're interested. And as I say, I'll just look forward to showing you the final result. And hopefully one day when all this stuff's over, you'll be able to see the bike and maybe travel in the sidecar itself. Now there's something to look forward to. So to that end, this will be the last video of the bike. The next one will be the reveal, unless there's anything I'm doing off the bike, because now I'm going to be doing the raptoring, sorting the colour scheme out. So there's nothing really else of great interest that I can show you on the rebuild. We're pretty much there. So I look forward to the reveal. Dilly dilly.